reminisce.
Before we get started, we would like to give a big thank you shout out to our supporters: Georgia Highland College, Rome Little Theater, Chia High Harvest Fair, Rome Shakespeare Festival, WLAQ, Rome News Tribune, Made Trade Collective, Rome Emperors, and Rome Area Council for the Arts.
A little bit for GHC. Are you ready to jumpstart your career? Georgia Highlands College offers a variety of degrees, programs in film, digital media, communications, business, environmental science, healthcare, nursing, dental, and very more. Did you know that Georgia Highlands dual enrollment program, you can enroll while you're still in high school without needing test scores?
Oh my gosh.
I know, that's crazy. That's right. Plus, we have competitive league sports including basketball, volleyball, soccer, cross country, and even esports. With flexible class schedules and the option to compete many degrees entirely online, your education can fit your lifestyle. Orange and blue are waiting for you. Explore your future with Georgia Highlands College today. All right, you guys, welcome back to Teens Talking in the Dark, but we're not in the dark, so we in the light. So it's Teens Talking in the Light. And this is EP 5, episode 5. This is the first episode of the new year, 2025, you feel me? You got your boy Henry, the main character, and you got
Jaden McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels, man. They got KD, but we got Jaden McDaniels. Basically, the main topic we're gonna talk about today is, if you didn't know, we are seniors. So one of the main things we're gonna be talking about today is we're just gonna reminisce, go back over the memories, and we're gonna decide what's next for us. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we both go to Model High School.
5 out of 10 school. Don't go here. Please don't come there. Please don't. Please.
See, the thing is, we're not even at Model right now. So he's saying don't come here, but he messing up the state.
Don't go there.
It's a great school. First in athletics, first in academics. It's a very great program. We did, but it's a great program, and it's great for every student that wants to better their education. So I do recommend it. It's a great school. I made a lot of memories there. I loved a lot of teachers. I seen one of my old teachers today, Susan Franklin. I seen her. Shout out to Susan. Shout out to Susan. She was one of my favorite teachers, man. She really taught me the impact on life, for real. And I think out of every teacher I had in my 13 years of school, she's going to be the one that I probably remember forever. What about you, Jay? Who's a teacher that captivated you? Who made you realize that highlight moment where you knew that you're going to remember that teacher forever? Who is that person for you?
Tarter. Mr. Greg Tarter.
What did he teach?
He teach me I'm not his friend.
I do remember that. Now that's actually good, because you need to realize whenever you try to socialize with everybody, and I don't mean to take it. I don't mean to take it off you, but just to piggyback off what you just said, everybody. Everybody.
Y'all won't get that joke. Y'all won't get that. I just won't get it.
You won't get it.
Only
We'll explain it later. We'll explain it later, but you won't understand it right now. But just to tie into what he said, everybody's not your friend. You're not gonna understand that. You're not gonna learn that at the first part of your history. But somewhere along the way, when you're going through life, you're gonna realize everybody's not your friend. Not everybody want to see you. They don't want to see you win. You know, some might be jealous of you. You know, so even though I kind of shifted it, it's because it's kind of a valid point. Everybody's not gonna be your friend, not all the time, and you just got to deal with it, man. But don't let that bring you down. Continue.
So yeah, man. So once he told me that, bro, I'm like, wow. I thought we was buddies. I thought we was goody two shoes.
Goody two shoes.
We wasn't. He told me straight up, I'm not your friend. Don't call me Greg. So
Wow.
he just made me realize not everybody's your friend. That's it.
I would also like to bring up the fact that me and Jaden, we have been on the athletic field for a very, very long time. He has been on there longer than me. But we did have some experiences together, and I just made a little jokey joke. And I think now would be a great time to explain that joke. Well, before we explain it, I'd like to dig into the memories we created on being on the same sports team, which was the model football Blue Devils. Would you like to elaborate on something?
So freshman year, he wasn't there.
Yes, I wasn't there my freshman year.
Freshman year, but couldn't make it, bro.
It was terrible. I witnessed stuff on my way home.
One day at practice, bro, I'm chilling. Came in the locker room chilling, right?
Right.
Full pass. It's full pass. It was Tuesday. It was full pass. Looked in my locker, pants gone. I'm a freshman, so I don't know what to do. I go ask coach, hey coach, my pants gone. I don't know where they at. He said, well, you gotta pay consequences. I'm like, hold on, consequences? For something I ain't do.
Consequences for something you didn't do.
All right? But he said, it's a team sport. Everybody gonna have to do it. It's not just you. Right? So I'm like, boom.
It's all right. just keep going.
I said, dang, all right. Then got me some new pants, a regular practice. Boom. I'm like, oh, we really ain't do nothing. Okay.
But
So go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
All right.
It's your story.
So I'm like, cool. No, I ain't had to do nothing. Nobody had to do nothing. Wednesday come up. I thought it was gonna be a regular practice. Special teams, right? We did special teams. And then coach blew the whistle. He said, somebody's missing stuff. We have two people that's missing stuff. And we're gonna keep doing up downs until somebody says it. We was there for 20 minutes. Straight. Nonstop. No water, no nothing. No break.
Up down.
Up down.
No break.
Up down, up down, up down. Y'all know that song? That song. It was playing while we was doing it. 250 up downs. 250 up downs. I'm a freshman, my boy. I'm 14.
That's deep.
I can't do it. I was about to quit then and there. I was about to take my helmet off and go. But my mama she raised a soldier. She didn't raise no sheep. She raised a soldier. I had to do it. That's it, man.
But did you?
I did.
And so before we switch to another story, I'd like to say, it's right. You know, whenever you're playing sports, whenever you're on a team, who's this coach? Jeff Honeycutt? He wasn't wrong for that.
He's Jeff Honeycutt.
He wasn't wrong for that. Because when you win as a team. When you lose as a team as well.
Not gonna lie.
So when you have some consequences going on, whenever something happens for you, as long as you're a part of that team, you're not the only one. It's gonna be the whole team. because we win the weekend. We win the we we win together. We lose together. You know, so we go through everything together as a family.
But what I gotta say, if you did something I ain't do, that's on you. I'm not doing it stuff because you did it. You feel me? That's not that's not a team. We're not doing something as a team. You doing that by yourself. I ain't had no idea you was doing it. I'm at home chilling. So why you stealing clothes from somebody else? But keep up with your stuff, bro. That's what you need to do, bro. And whoever stole my stuff, bro, I'm mad at you, bro. You probably out there working at Walmart or McDonald's, putting fries in the bag, bro. Like, bro, I hate you, bro.
But see, even though he doesn't truly hate you, because that was
Hate you.
that was what 4 years ago.
Three, but I'd be 4.
It was 4 years ago. So, as I said before, you do everything as a team. There's consequences when you do something. The whole team feels it. Whenever you win, the whole team feels it. You know, whenever you make that tackle, the whole team feels it. And
just so you know, I made a bunch of tackles and nobody hyped me up, bro.
he was getting hyped up. I'm sure. If not yelled
Bro,
at,
I got the tackle. I got him. I walked back, bro. That's it, bro. Ain't nothing else happened, bro. Ain't no pat on the back. Ain't no good stuff. Ain't nothing. Nobody did that. Know that. Nobody.
Was this also your freshman year?
No, bro. Junior. Junior, senior.
Well, let's take a highlight of some of mine. It's a lot to take in, you know. Some may even say overwhelming. When it comes to stuff like that, I've been through a lot, you know, with the team and stuff.
Didn't make it senior year.
I didn't. I made it halfway. But like, it's so much, you know. It's so much that goes on. Even, you know, despite the consequences, the circumstances you got to face, you know, whether you're doing it as a team or not, you know, it's still a lot. It could be a little overwhelming, but I'll say one of the memories I don't know if I can pick one because it's so many. I don't even know which one to talk about right now. I honestly don't know. I'll forever use this one. This one is just a reminder to excel first in everything that you do. So it was my junior year as well. We had just made it to the first round of the playoffs. We played somewhere in Atlanta. I think it was Terrell, however you say that school name. It was a little public football field somewhere downtown, you know. That was my first time, you know. Well, it's not my first time going to the playoffs, but last time we went to the playoffs, we was out first round. I didn't want to repeat that, but this team is from Atlanta, you know. So what you gonna expect? It's probably gonna be the best you ever seen. But so that's how I prepared for the game. I thought we couldn't do nothing. But probably 7 or 6 minutes right before the game, my coach pulled me outside. And he asked me a question. He said, who are you playing for tonight? Nah, average teenager, you know, we out there, we gonna be like, we ain't playing for nobody, you know, we just playing to be out here. But he actually got deeper into it, and we were playing on Veterans Day. That's what I remember. We were playing on Veterans Day. It fell on that Friday. No, it fell on that Saturday. Yeah, that was a Saturday. Was it?
It was Saturday.
Yeah, I felt like that was a Saturday. It was Veterans Day that day, and he had broke down into a little story. We got 6 minutes left before the game start, so he just broke down into a little story. Long story short, he told us he was a veteran, and he tied his speech with, if you don't want to play for nobody, play for the person that's right next to you. Play for somebody. It's 11 of you out there. Play for one of them. Play for these guys that's on the sideline cheering for you. These cheerleaders that's cheering for you. These people that's in the stand that drove 3 hours? 3 hours just to come watch you play. Play for them. Play for them. And then he said, a lot of y'all don't know, because we didn't know until he said something. He said he was a veteran. And he was like, if you don't play for nothing else tonight, play for me. I fought. He said he fought for this country. He fought. He's been fighting for a long time, but nobody knew he was a veteran. I mean, the coaching staff knew, but nobody else really knew. And he was like, well, do this for me. So that was my little pregame speech. We get like 4 pregame speeches, but that was an additional one to me directly. And man, that was probably one of the best games of my life, honestly. Because it lit a spark in me just to actually go out and play. It really did. Because, I mean, it's not just the motivation. It really lit a spark in me to go out there and just have fun. And that's what Jeff Honeycutt says all the time. It's not really a job to be out there, but the main goal is for you to have fun. It's fun to win. It's fun to get tackles, but have fun while you're doing it. Now, what he's doing, I'll explain that too, since this was the same game. It was a time where I did face some adversity. I faced some adversity. So that first round of Thero, we were playing. Like I said, that was one of my best games ever. This is probably about the end of the third quarter. We had scored. We was up, what, two scores?
I think it was 7-14. 7-14? I think it was 7-14.
Oh, it wasn't 21 yet? No, it's 14-6.
Oh.
Because they missed. Or they got 2 field goals. They missed something.
Matter.
They missed something, but we was up 2 scores. It was 14-6. And man, I was like, it's the end of the third quarter, man. We finna come to the fourth quarter. We finna dominate. We finna seal the win. I'm like, we can probably score 2 more times. I was just surprised. I had a lot going on too. Like, I had some stuff going on with my hands and stuff. I broke a couple of stuff, but my adrenaline was so high, I just didn't even care. It was a time I faced adversity. One play, it was me and number 4. Me and number 4 for Thera. I believe I was playing O-line. Yeah, I was playing O-line. We just ran the ball 10, 15 yards. And I'm hooked on. Like, I'm so locked in. I'm hooked on. I'm driving number 4. He was a defensive lineman. And I drive him all the way till I hear the whistle blow. I pick him up, I get up, and number 4 spits in my face. Man, that really did something to me, man. That did something to me. So I got really mad on the field. So I just got off the field. I just got off the field, asked for a sub. And I'm on the sideline. I'm just yelling. Like, I'm just yelling. I'm so mad right now. I'm just yelling. And like, I'm just yelling like rhetorical questions to myself that everybody know the answer to, but nobody was listening to me. or that's what I felt like. I just felt so weird because I just got spit on, and I'm having fun here. So I'm realizing you're not having fun. So I'm just getting all rowdy and loud and rowdy over there on the sideline, and then Honeycutt, once again, you gonna hear his name a lot. Honeycutt comes over there. Man, Jeff Honeycutt, man. He comes over there and cause I'm yelling. Like I'm mad. Like I'm so mad. He starts yelling too. But he's not yelling at the refs, he's yelling at me. You know. Not even in a sense to calm me down. But he's just yelling at me. You know, cause in his football program he taught us about having a response. You always need to have a response, a great response. You can't just have a bad response. So he teaches us when you're facing adversity, how are you going to respond? And in that moment, number 4 spitting in my face, that was the adversity. How I responded, I didn't fall back on my coaching because that's not what I was trained and coached to do. So he was reminding me of my coaching because I clearly forgot it. Because I was over there crashing out on the sideline, and he said something that I never forget, and he won't forget either. It's become a little joke now, but he was like, "That jersey you wearing, it says model. It doesn't say Henry. It says model." Although, we take that as a joke now because, everything's over. But that really has some serious meaning to it. Especially that whole game, this whole sequence of events, because you got to know what you're playing for. I said I was playing for my coach. I was playing for this person. I was playing for this person. The people that's in the stand. I'm playing for somebody. I'm dedicating this game to somebody. So I'm playing for somebody. But he took the selfishness out of me to let me know that it's not for you. This is for model. It's not just for you. This is for your brothers, your family. And I'll say that's probably one of the ones I'll forever remember for the rest of my life, honestly. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
One more topic. The funniest moment throughout your whole year of being in school.
In school, all grades?
Elementary, middle school.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Man, I know, man. Middle school, man. 7th grade, I got 2 stories, actually. I think they happened in the same day. I think they did. Actually, I got 3, okay?
3.
So, second period, it was math. Miss Whittle, great math teacher. Great one.
Mm-hmm.
She
Better preach, boy.
Everybody was being talkative, and he just told everybody just to be quiet and don't talk. My homeboy, Jamil, and Charles, they was on their Chromebook. They had this little how can I put this, short bus kid video on, and he was crying, but every time he was crying, it get higher and higher and higher. So it was like a chipmunk crying. I couldn't hold my laughing. I couldn't. I was dying. I couldn't. Miss Whittle told me to go out the classroom, and me being me, I'm still laughing.
Yeah.
And I'm not listening. I stand at the doorway. I made them laugh, but I still got in trouble. I stand in the door. I turned around. I did a little face. She caught me. She told me to go in the office. I went to the office. I ain't really go to the office though. Not gonna lie, I ain't go to the office. I just roamed around the school, went back, and I just said something. Now the second one is when I went to the bathroom with my boy Jacoby. Right, we was in the bathroom playing around. Right, I smacked his neck. right? He got a fat neck, boy. His neck fat, boy. I smacked his neck, boy. I ran out. I looked back. He slipped on a paper towel. He slipped on a paper towel. Like, what is you?
Paper towel, man.
A paper towel. It's like one of those little cartoon falls. Like you slip on the banana. It was like one of those. I came back in the classroom dying.
Laughing?
Laughing.
Just sitting there laughing.
And then third one, I got so many memories though. I could name more, but it was this one. Was me and my boy Demarion. We went to the gym. We were sneaking in the gym. We had to get some like out the gym. We forgot something in the gym, right? And we wasn't supposed to be in the gym, so we walked in the gym. Right. So we was trying to sneak. We heard keys. They was jingling. Them keys was jink, boy. Me and him, we jetted. We slipped. We hit the sink. The Marion hit the trash can. Trash can flipped over. I hit the sink. But I ain't let that stop. I'm gone. Jetting. I'm going out the gym. But he got caught. R.I.P.
Did the Marion ever get caught?
Yeah, he did.
How? Did you rat him out?
Nah, he just got caught because he hit the trash can. But yeah, man, that's the funniest moment, man. Middle school.
I say, I don't know. I don't think I really have no. I'm sure I do. I just can't think about it. Cause I mean, what's not funny in school? Everything funny in school. I just can't.
I know one.
I'll say.
I know one.
For me. Well, I got one. You can share it after. Or go ahead, share it now.
You know what? It was a win. It was I think junior or sophomore year when our friend Kristen Dublin was still at the school. He's at Rome High School now. But there was this girl. She used to have like seizures. What's it called? Seizures?
Seizure.
Saying she had like that.
Funny. That is pretty funny. You want to continue with it?
I'm gonna continue with it. She can wait. She can wait. So like
that's not funny though.
It's not funny, but at the moment it was funny. Me personally, like we wasn't laughing at her having a seizure. We was laughing at him.
Krisden's reaction.
Yes, because after she got taken out the classroom, he said.
I mean, so you know what happens with a seizure. You know, yeah. I just take over.
Go ahead.
So, but before it happened, we were watching a video in our history class, Greg Tarter's class. We were watching a history video in there, and she decided she wanted to sit on the floor. So we're like, okay, you know, I mean, come on now. We in social studies. We in history class. Who gonna pay attention to a history video? Nobody. So everybody pretty much on their phones. I think it's probably maybe one or two people that's actually watching it. But, you know, so, you know, the video's going on. Everybody on their phones doing what they want because anybody finna watch that video. Greg wasn't even watching the video. So the video's just playing and, you know, we doing what we doing. And out of nowhere, you just hear a whole, that's what you hear. And we're like, what is that? So me and Jaden, we noticed it because we was looking around. Her head, the front of her head had hit the floor. It was like, oh my God, I know that hurt. And I was like, she okay? But she was unresponsive. So we're like, oh snap. You know, so we get Greg. Greg calls the assistant principal. He comes in there. You know, they're trying to get her back responsive right then and right there and right now. I don't know what was going on with Kristen Dublin because he's sitting here. She was like 2 seats in front of him on the left side. So I don't know how he didn't see it. So he was like, so he was on his phone and he looked up. He was like, "Why is everybody in here? Why the principal? And why is everybody in here?" And we was like, "Look, bro, look." So then we had told him to look. He was like, "Look where?" And he was like, "Look." I mean, we wasn't pointing because, just having respect for people. We wasn't pointing, but so we said, "Look," or we was like, "Look," look. So he was like. And he looked back. He looks back down, and then he sees it. He's like, "Oh," he's like, "Is she okay?" And then I didn't even comprehend anything else he said after that because I'm sitting here laughing at him like he gonna look up.
He gonna look up.
Like, what are you looking at? What is up
right? Down left,
right, down
right.
And then he lays eyes on the target. I'm like, what are you looking at?
He said something. That shit. That
ain't no. Man,
I couldn't breathe, bro. It's cooked.
I'm just laughing at him because I'm like, dude, what?
Well, man,
that was the one he was gonna share for me. I got one. I think I just forgot it.
we can just wrap this up. We can just wrap this up.
Well, before we go, move on to the next segment. Discuss your plans for after school, since we are seniors and we have 111 days
Just
left.
know I'm gonna do stuff with computers, bro. That's all. Stuff with
So he's going
computers.
to be an IT, a computer tech,
Yep.
and engineering.
Easy work, easy money. Got to go to 4-year college, but it's cool.
So are you thinking about hitting the transfer portal?
I might have to. Might have to.
I mean, you gotta be certain about this, man. You got 111 days left, man.
Hey, that's enough for me.
I mean, you gotta make sure you have it, planned out. Me personally, I'm taking my business into operation in motor vehicles and commercial driving as well. Along on that area. Again, we growing up. So, I mean, I'm excited for life. What life's going to be after college, while I'm in college, Ain't no telling what the future going to hold. But I'm excited for the future before we even get there. And for those of you watching, you should be too. And I had, this is my last thing. I'm going to tie it in to the close. So, I had to give a speech not too long ago, probably last week or 2 weeks ago. I had to go give a speech, a public speech in front of people. What? Yeah, that's scary. It was a luncheon. They had a little lunch there, and then they were calling people to do speeches. They're just calling people up. So it's a room full of people. It was so many cameras up there. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. Probably on Facebook or something. But it was a lot of people. They were live streaming. My family was there. I'm scared. A lot of people's families are there. Different schools are there. Different people, coaches, counselors. Everybody's there. I'm scared. I'm scared for my life. And I was one of the last people to speak because, save the best for last. You know how that deal go. So one of the examples that I used was to excel first. And this is how we excel first. I'll use Jaden. This is what I did for my speech. Or this is what I did, for one thing of my speech. Jaden, raise your hand high. Now raise your hand as high as you can. You see, did you notice his hand go higher? You can put your hand down now, Jaden. Thank you. My question to Jaden is, why didn't you excel? Why didn't you do everything that you could at first?
Because
Why didn't you give me your all first?
Because you said
Raise your hand high.
just high, not all the way.
But why would you not? Why would you not give me your all?
Because
Why would you not want to excel the first time it is being asked of you to excel?
Because if I reach my max and you want me to raise it higher, I can't go any higher.
You don't have to.
I could just stay where I'm at.
Right, but you didn't. You went higher. So
But-
my question is, why didn't you give your all the first time?
Because I wanted to go to my extent.
See, what I'm trying to get Jaden to see is you must excel first in everything that you do. You need to excel first, because you're not gonna have all these chances in life. So you can do anything you put your mind to. Everybody that's watching this right now, subscribe, comment, like, whatever. You can do anything that you put your mind to, and I encourage you to have the faith that you can do anything you believe you can do. If you want to start a business, start a business. If you want to start doing hair, do some hair. If you want to start driving trucks, drive some trucks. If you want to work on computers, computer science, engineering, then computer science and engineer. Man, but it's possible for everyone. You just have to go get up and do it, you know? So that's what I'm leaving you here with today. Thank you for watching Teens Talking in the Dark or the Light, whatever you want to call it. We just teens talking, man. And Jaden, you got something you want to say?
Once again, we would like to give a big thank you shout out to our supporters.
Thank you.
Georgia Highland College, Rome Little Theater, Chi Harvest Fair, Rome Shakespeare Festival, WLAQ, Rome News Tribune, Maytrade Collective, Rome Area Council for the Arts, and Rome Emperors. We see y'all next Thursday. Looking like a what? I don't even know. Peace out, y'all.
Thank y'all for watching Teens Talking in the Dark. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and come back for the next podcast. We're going to keep you up to date, and I don't know where he's going, but thank you for watching, and we see you on the next one.
Let's see it. Let's see it.